NoSQL database software. Example, products that are having different attributes in different situation or category. E-commerce products, all are not having fixed attribute. Then there you prefer working with what, my dear? NoSQL. In other place, we have to think about working with what? SQL. Okay. If data is fixed, if data is having fixed format and schema, then go for SQL database software. If data is dynamically growing and no fixed format, then go for what? NoSQL database software, right? Difference between SQL and what? NoSQL. Parameter SQL, NoSQL. Definition. SQL databases are primarily called RDBMS or what? Relational database software. NoSQL databases are primarily called as what? Non-relational or distributed databases. Designed for traditional RDBMS uses SQL syntax and queries to analyze and get data for what? Future insight. They are used for what? OLAP system. Okay, I think some abbreviation is there for OLAP. Online analytics processing. Online analytics processing. Are to process the data then and there online, boss. NoSQL database system consists of what? Various kind of database technologies. These databases were developed in response to demands presented for the development of the modern application. In response to, what is there, guys? Developed in response to the demands presented for the development of the modern application. What application? Modern application. Okay, that's great. Modern application was data is not fixed, attributes are going dynamically. That's why. Query language, structured query language, SQL. No declarative query language. No fixed query language, guys. Type. SQL databases are table-based databases. No SQL databases can be document-based. My MongoDB is document-based. Some of them are key value pairs. Some of them are graph-based. Schema. SQL databases have predefined schema, guys. No SQL database use what? Dynamic schema for unstructured data. So schema is not fixed, schema is changing. Ability to scale. SQL databases are vertically scalable. When you are increasing more data, you have to improve that computer hard disk, CPU, RAM size. That means vertically it can grow, right? Okay. Already we discussed vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. Discussion has come. Let me explain, guys. A restaurant is already having with it 100-seat capacity. Okay, by dismantling that building, come on, or expanding that building in the same location, same building, another 2-3 floors are taken, increase it to 500 capacity restaurant. Increase it that one to guys, 500 seats capacity restaurant. Okay, that is called vertical scaling. In existing place only you are improving. Horizontal scaling, same restaurant is kept with 100 capacity, but in 20-30 different places of same city or different cities. 20-30 different places of what? Same city or different cities. So that is called horizontal scaling. That is called what? Horizontal scaling. Are you getting my point there, guys? Super. SQL databases are vertically scalable. No SQL databases are what? Horizontally scalable. Okay. Examples. Oracle, Postgres, MS SQL. MongoDB, Redis, Neo4j, Cassandra, HBase. Best suited for an ideal choice for complex query intensive environment. Complex query intensive environment. It is not good fit for what? Complex queries. I want to retrieve the data by applying five, six conditions. No problem. SQL is supporting, but it is not so suitable for what? Complex. Hierarchical data storage. SQL databases are not suitable for what? Hierarchical data storage. Hierarchy means having some hierarchy among the data content, guys. Okay. More suitable for hierarchical data store as it supplies what? Key value pair method. Document, subdocument, subdocument. Table means records will be there, maximum subtable will be there. But when you go for what? Document based. Document, in that one subdocument, in that one subdocument. Like this hierarchically we can store or not there. Okay, guys. Variations. One type with minor changes. All are same SQL database software, small change. Many different types include key value stores are there, documents are there, graph based is there. That means we have different varieties of what? NoSQL database. Some of them are key value pairs based. Some of them are document based. Some of them are, come on. Okay, this one. Next one, guys, open source. Some of the SQL database softwares are free, some of them are commercial. And all of the NoSQL database softwares are what? Open source, free. Consistency. It should be configured for strong consistency, right? What performance you got initially, you will get similar performance till the end. Okay, that's what. When it comes to consistency, it depends upon the sum of as some of our strong consistency like MongoDB. MongoDB gives consistent. Whereas other suffers eventually consistency like Cassandra. Eventually means initial. Sometime it is not consistency, but as long run when you start using, it becomes what? More consistency, right? And a consistency does not mean every time should be top. On and average, it should be good. We can say Kohli is a consistent batsman, though he fails in 1-2 innings. At the end of cricket season or cricketing year, okay, there will be growth in his batting average, right? Yes, na boss. That is called consistency. Consistency does not mean giving 100 in every match, okay? Right. Okay. Best used for RDBMS database are right option solving what? Acid problem. Atomicity, consistency, isolation, durability. Okay. Yeah, then NoSQL is best used for solving what? Availability problem, data availability problems. Best option when you need to support dynamic queries. When you need to support dynamic queries, you have to think about this. Okay. Use when you need to scale based on what? Changing requirement. Use this when you need to support based on what? Changing requirements. Okay, boss. Next one. Best option are a dynamic query with a lot of condition and data is growing dynamically. Okay. Something like electronic product attributes are different, textile product attributes are different. Structure is changing dynamically, right? Hardware, specialized DB software, Oracle, Exadata, or a more special hardware is required to maintain huge amount of data. Commodity hardware, it supports horizontal scrolling, na? So you can take 10 regular computers and you can attach with them regular. Okay, network, highly available network, InfiniBand, fabric path, etc. required. Next one, commodity network, Ethernet is required. Storage type, highly available storage, SAN, RAID, etc. Commodity drives storage, standard hard disk drive, JBOD, etc. Best features, cross-platform support, secure and free, guys. Next, easy to use, high performance, flexible tool. Top companies using Hootsuite, Circle CI, GOS, ICICI Bank, Airbnb, Uber, Kickstarter. All these are already using what, guys? This ACID versus base model. Array, RDBMS database softwares are given to implement what? ACID prop. Atomicity, consistency, isolation, and durability is standard for what? RD. Okay, basic. Okay, basically available, soft said, eventually consistent is the option that is followed by whom, guys? Most of the NoSQL, this one. Basically available. That means any kind of data is available. Soft said, okay. Eventually consistent. Okay. So this is what we think about. Yeah, no need of remembering all the differences. Okay, best important differences, 4, 5 are there. I just marked them. You just go for it. MongoDB. It is a document-based NoSQL database software. How these documents are there? These documents will be created as what? JSON documents. It internally maintains data in the form of what? JSON documents. It internally maintains data in the form of what? JSON document. JavaScript object notation. What is there? JavaScript object notation. Key value pairs. Okay. Okay. Document open and document closing. Array. Open flower bracket indicates document open, document closing. Address, see, name, well, key value. Address is the subdocument, guys. Come on. Phone numbers is what? Array type. So it is what? Subdocument. Key with array values. What values? Key with array value. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Tell me, guys. These are array of documents, guys. EMP details is the key, and that key is what? Array. That array. In that array, subdocument 1, subdocument 2, subdocument 3. Total, how many subdocuments are there, guys? 3 subdocuments are there. How many are there? 3 subdocuments are. Subdocument 1, 2, 3. Total 3 subdocuments are there or not there, guys? Okay. Array, that in single document, subdocuments can be there. We can also maintain array of JSON document. Each document is having one employee details or not, guys? Okay. JSON, JavaScript object notation, is a format defining text data as what? Key value pairs, alternate for tag-based XML, boss. It is definitely alternate for what? Tag-based XML, no doubt in that. Okay. XML docs are tag-based DAGs and they are cross-platform docs holding text data. But in XML tags, compared to data, the tags decoration is more. In XML, what happened? Compared to data, decoration is more, na? I think I keep on saying this statement, like heroine kind of thing. Compared to her role and acting, okay, makeup is more and hangama is more, right? Okay, look at the XML here. I'm talking about heroines, not girls, okay? Some people are looking at me seriously. Why are you saying like that? Okay. Right. Look at this. Here, 101 Raja 445.66 is the data. Open tag, closing tag. SNO open, closing. So data is what? Hardly 10 characters, right? But do look at the decoration. Student open tag, student closing tag. SNO open tag, SNO closing tag. SName open tag, SName closing tag. Average open tag, average closing tag. Yes, my dear. But look at the JSON. Data and decoration both are equally balanced. Yeah. Open document, closing document. Okay. In that, tell me, subdocument one, SNO, SName, average, key value, key value. So no need of having closing tag kind of thing. Here also clear cut information is there. Key value as key value pairs, right? Here data and decoration are equally managed. What guys? Equal. XML JSON are two global formats to pass data between two incompatible applications without worrying about their hardware setup, software setup, operating system, and network setup, and etc. Network setup and what, etc. Are you getting my point? Okay. In MongoDB, physical database software is there. In that one, logical DBs will be there. In logical DB, collections will be there. Inside the collections, documents will be there. Inside the collection, what will be there, guys? Documents will be there. What will be there? Documents will be there. So that means, okay, MongoDB is a physical database software. In that one or more logical databases are there. Okay. In that one or more logical databases are there. Those logical DBs contains what? Collection. These collections maintain what? Documents. Everyone getting my point? Each MongoDB physical database software can have zero or more logical DBs. What gives? Each logical DB can have zero or more collections. Super. Each collection can have zero or more documents. Each document can have zero or more key value pairs. Okay. Logical DB is a logical partition of physical database software. Every logical DB will be taken on one per each project basis. Every logical DB is identified with its name or not, guys. Every logical DB is identified with its name or not, guys. Come on, everyone. Super, guys. So here is my MongoDB software installation. Install like any other Windows software. What is there? Install like any other Windows software. From MongoDB 6.x, Mongo shell does not come along with installation. It must be installed separately. Okay. Current version is this. We have multiple MongoDB GUI tools or clients like Compass, Robo23. Now Robo33 is renamed to Studio33. To start MongoDB software, you have to use mongo.exe file. Generally, MongoDB software will be started automatically along with the US. Check using services.exe file. Right. In my system, MongoDB is already there or not there. MongoDB is already, this is a GUI tool, guys. Leave it. Okay, let me check. C drive, program files, C drive program files. MongoDB server 7.0 bin directory. Here we have mongo.exe file, my dear. Run as administrator. Say okay. You can, privileges will come, nothing else. You can run normally also. Run as administrator. Yeah, MongoDB software is started, guys. Okay. So now tell me, guys. Mongo shell I have to open. Earlier, along with the MongoDB installation only, we used to get the Mongo shell. Nothing but like SQL prompt in Oracle. Okay. But here it is not coming like that. You have to install it separately. I think Mongo shell. Mongo shell. Yeah. Mongo sh shell. Here what is there? Mongo sh.exe file. Run as administrator. This gives us command prompt. Please enter Mongo connection starting with what? This. Default is MongoDB localhost. Yeah, what's the error? Connecting to this. Connect encountered 27017. Press any key to exit. That means Mongo shell is not able to connect. Maybe MongoDB is not started, it seems. Let me check. Services.exe. Services.exe. Where is this? MongoDB server. It is not started, boss. Click on start. Okay, now started, my dear. Okay, think about what? Mongo shell. This is bin directory. Mongo sh.exe. Enter key. Now it's connected or not there. The server connected, right? Some version and all this stuff. We are getting? Yes. Right. Okay. 1 minute. MongoDB home. Okay, this is in old version. New version. Extract MongoDB Mongo shell software zip file and use mongo sh.exe file to launch Mongo shell. Do this in the new version of MongoDB 6.x onwards. In old version, in MongoDB itself, okay, in old version, MongoDB itself, please, what's happening, guys? Why are you using annotations? Please focus. Okay. In old versions, what is there? MongoDB itself, we have, okay, we have MongoDB shell, guys. Check it out. Mongo is there. Using that, we can get it, right? Okay. So version to version, small changes are there, nothing else. So separate installation of Mongo shell is required. Separate installation of Mongo shell is required. Okay, I think you got the clarity. So here I have clearly mentioned that if you observe very carefully, here I clearly mentioned in old version and new version. Okay. SQL terminologies, guys. Physical database software is like Oracle. In that one, multiple logical DBs are there. Multiple logical DBs are there. Come on, guys. SID. Each logical database is identified with its SID in Oracle or not there. So there we have DB tables with the columns, my dear. Okay. NoSQL MongoDB terminology. Here also physical MongoDB software is there. In that also multiple logical DBs are there or not there? In that also multiple logical DBs are there or not there, guys? Are you getting my point there or not there, guys? Super. Okay, guys. Collection 1, collection 2. Each collection is having set of documents now, my dear. What are those, guys? JSON document. Okay, JSON document. Logical DB2 contains collections maintained documents equal to what? Records, guys. Okay. When we insert document to the collection of MongoDB, to the collection of the MongoDB, dynamically generates to the collection, 1 minute, to the collection, the MongoDB dynamically generates unique hexadecimal number as what? ID value. Hexadecimal number as the document ID value. Document ID value. Check it out. And you know hexadecimal means what? Mix of numbers and alphabets. Binary 0 and 1. Octal 0 to 7. Decimal 0 to 9. Hexadecimal, what is there? 0 to 9 and A to F. 0 to 9 and what? A to F. See guys, how typically it looks, guys. Document 1, 2, 3 and in every document, one dynamically generated ID is there or not there. We don't generate. MongoDB only generates. And that is called ID value. And why this is required? Simple reason. Attributes are not fixed. The attributes that are there in one document, no guarantee they will be there in what? Another document. No guarantee they will be there in what? Another document, right? That's why there should be one or other common thing and unique thing across the multiple document for easy identification of the documents or not, guys. For easy identification of the document or not there, guys. Okay. MongoDB shell commands. Mongo shell is like what? SQL prompt or SQL plus. Okay, how to, first you have to add this bin directory, that's good. Then you have to open mongo.exe. This is in old version. In new versions, okay. Extract MongoDB Mongo shell software zip file and use mongo sh.exe file to launch the Mongo shell. To simply launch the Mongo shell, right? Okay. To simply and literally launch the Mongo shell. To list all the logical DBs, guys. Where is this? What is the option we are having? Show DBs. To list all the logical DBs, what is the option we are having, guys? Show DBs. Okay. Now let's see one by one. Here is my MongoDB. These many logical database already created are not there. For every batch, one logical database I created and some default logical DBs also there. Use, to use any logical DB, what is there? Use, where is that? SPBMS, NTSPBMS. What is that, guys? NTSPBMS. I want to create a new logical database. Okay, 717 DB. Something. Okay, na? Okay, it's a common, na? Let's not use certain batch code. NTSPBMS. Okay, I use a word called NIT, NITDB. Okay, now it is switched to NITDB. Check it out here. Array, concentrate. NITDB. It's switched to NITDB or not there. Okay. It creates a new logical database and this one. Okay, guys. To know current logical DB, what is the command we have? DB. Current logical database name has come or not there. But you say show DBs, guys. In that one, NITDB is coming, but I created na boss. Why it is not coming? There is a test. Unless until we add collections to logical DB, the newly created logical DB will not appear in the list of logical DBs. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Will not appear in the list of logical DBs, guys. Clear, my dear? Got the point, my dear? Come on, everyone. To create collection with one document, customer is going to become collection, and one, insert to one. Okay, it is going to insert the document. No fixed attributes, but whatever you are giving should be given as what? Key value pairs. Whatever you are giving, you should be given as key value pairs. Though you are not giving any ID value, but one hexadecimal number will be generated dynamically or not. One unique number will be generated as what? Hexadecimal number, right? Okay. Customer collection is created. Okay, for offline students, there will be break around 8:40, 8:45 for 10-15 minutes. Have a breakfast and come. But 9 o'clock class will be in what? Room number 403, 403 or 404. Fourth floor. It will mean fourth floor. And 15 minutes only. Not more than that. I think for taking one breakfast, 15 minutes are sufficient. Okay, na? And if you want to take multiple breakfast, I am helpless. Okay. For online again, you have to continue in what? Common topics link till 10:45. Till 10:45, you have to continue in this one. Online students also take the break of 15 minutes. Okay. Okay. Right. Today, first session is purely understanding MongoDB. Then we will go for what? Spring Data MongoDB. Second session is on Spring Data MongoDB. And third session is also on Spring Data MongoDB programming. Total 4 sessions are there. Okay. It all depends. Okay, now. Right. But evening 5:15 session, you try to be ready, bit extended. So generally 5:15 to, it may extend up to 7:30. Okay, na? Right. Okay. To create collection with what? One document. To create collection with one document. Let's see how to do that. DB dot customer, not if not customer, take something else. Array, that will automatically become collection. Insert to one, open floor bracket, closing floor bracket, this. Here is what? CNO 1001. What is there? C name. Rajesh. Tell me. Insert one is the method, na? Insert one is the method, customer is the document name. Yeah, every syntax is not same, Rabav. Okay. Right. What is there? Bill amount. Bill amount. All keys must be within double quotes, no doubt. Yes, bill amount 9,000. Okay. Now collection is there. Now you say show DBs. Now you say show DBs. NIT DB has come now, boss. NIT DB has come or not there? Okay. Yes, NIT DB. Now let me insert one more collection. Okay, nothing is fixed. This time you can take CNO C name I am taking 1002. What is there? Rajesh. 1002 Rajesh. Tell me. 1002 Rajesh. Here, what is the story, guys? Some other attributes. Some other attribute. You can dynamically increase, boss. ADDRS. What is there? Hyderabad. ADDRS Hyderabad. Next one. Okay. Now bill amount. You can take same attribute or different attribute. Okay. Next. Bill amount. Tell me. Okay. Like this, we can take one more dynamic attribute. Super, guys. So this time no CNO. This time no CNO. I'm taking only C name. Here is what? Suresh. Address, what is there? Vizag. Bill amount is this. What is next one? Company is equal to, what is there? HCL. Company is equal to HCL. Like these attributes are not fixed, guys. I can add, I can remove. Any issue, guys? It's not a table, no fixed schema, no fixed structure, right? Things can be changed whenever we want or not, guys. Things can be increased or decreased whenever we want or not, my dear. Super, boss. Tell me next one. To list out documents of the collection, guys. To list out documents of the collection. What is the one we have to use, guys? db.customer.find. What is there? db.customer.find. That is the one we have to use it or not, my dear. Okay, that's good. Okay, db.customer.find to list out all the documents, guys. db.customer is the collection find. Hey, it's not find, it's a list. Customer spell mistake. Yeah. Earlier, it used to come ugly, then to make it neatly looking, pretty is the command we have. But nowadays, no need of pretty. In the basic find itself, see, when I say find horizontally, things are coming, right? It was not good looking document, guys. It was not so good looking document. Horizontal, it was coming, right, boss? But when you go for what? db.find.pretty, it's somewhat formatted one coming. But nowadays, directly only formatted one is coming. Okay. In recent version, pretty is optional to use, guys. In recent version, pretty is optional to use. In recent versions, pretty is optional to use. Okay, at a time I want to insert multiple documents. Not just one document. At a time I want to insert what? Multiple doc. This is my requirement, right? To insert many document at once to the collection. db.customer.insert many. db.customer.insert many. So open bracket, closing bracket, array, first document and second document. There is a possibility of inserting more than one document at a time, my dear. Okay, guys, tell me. DB dot, what is there? Customer dot, insert many, bracket open closing, square bracket open closing, floor bracket open closing, CNO 1101, CNAME Suresh, CNAME Suresh, bill amount 9. Next word, CNO, CNAME, what is there? Rajesh, bill amount. What's the error? CNO double quotes is missed. Where? Acha. That's good, right? Okay. Show collections. Collection. Show collections is another command to get the collections that are there in the current logical DB. Next one, DB dot customer dot find. So we are getting all the things, but all are structured or unstructured, guys. No fixed attributes, right? To list all the collections of a logical DB, we have what? This. In MongoDB, queries are case sensitive or not? Definitely they are case sensitive. Okay, guys. To find the documents of a collection with a condition, you want to give some condition, guys. Okay. I want to get all the document whose address is what? Hyderabad. What is there? Whose address is what? Hyderabad. DB dot customer dot find CADD. No, here we have RS, ADDRS, ADDRS, Hyderabad. Syntax error. Maybe that condition I have to give within floor bracket. Yeah, floor brackets. 1002 Rajesh, Hyderabad. This satisfying that some record is there, and we are okay. Some record is there, and we have to go for that one or not there, guys. Yeah, that's good. DB dot customer dot find this. You want to apply two conditions. Then what is there? How to apply two conditions? Okay. CADD, comma, CNAME is equal to Raja. CADD, comma, what is there? CNAME. CNAME is equal to Raja. Satisfying this, no records are there. Unfortunately, no records are there. Okay. Rajesh is there, fine. Yeah, satisfying that one record is there, that is coming. If you want, you can apply other conditions also. Okay. I want to go by greater than, less than kind of condition. Sir, how to get the syntax? This is different. Take the reference documents in the internet and use there. Or ask ChatGPT telling your requirement. It will generate it. Okay, na? But it's don't compare with SQL. No, it's a different one. It needs some brain. It needs some time to habituate with that. Till that time, you can have a reference queries. Don't study everything and don't try to remember everything. Take the reference. There are situations we cannot write, but we can understand and improvise, right? We can inspire and improvise. That possibility is there. So believe that in that one. Think about that one only, right? Yeah. Customer dot find bill amount. Bill amount is the basic key. Okay. Greater than, less than are kept here or not there. Dollar greater than or equal to 2000 and dollar less than or equal to 4000. Okay, boss. DB dot customer dot find. DB dot customer dot find. What is there? Bill amount. Okay, na? Okay, yeah. Floor bracket open, floor bracket close. Bill amount colon. Again, one more floor bracket to write the condition values. Okay, again floor bracket open, floor bracket closing. Here, what is there? Dollar greater than or equal to GE, na? Okay, GE. What are the bill amounts we have taken? Some 4,000, comma. GT ya G ya G. Oh, comma. Dollar. Okay. LTE. Okay, some 10,000. So satisfying this, we have 3 document. I mean to say 4 document. And we are getting all the 4 documents here or not this. Satisfying this, we have 4 documents and we are getting all the 4 documents or not there. Yeah, you want more conditions? You just search in the chat GPT. I will tell how to take the support. Okay. Chat GPT here, guys. Getting MongoDB. MongoDB documents having R class condition. R class condition. Nothing. Okay. For end, no for end, there is no need of writing any condition because by default end is applied. For R, field 1, field 2, okay, you have to use a $R. You have to use a $R. Okay, shall we try that? Okay. Tell me what is the one? Bill amount is that. Bill amount is that range or address Hyderabad. Given bill amount range or address Hyderabad. Okay. Let us inspire and what? Write the code. Yeah, here is the inspiration. Field 1, field 2. On which one you want to apply R class condition, you have to mention them. Okay, let's see. DB customer dot find. Okay, here what is this? $R colon square bracket open square bracket closing square bracket open square bracket closing. Okay, in that one first condition is over. What is over, guys? First condition is over. I think first condition is over here. Yes, that's the first condition over. Tell me, floor bracket open address colon Hyderabad. Okay. I should get the records. Either address Hyderabad, bill amount is given range. Enter key. Where flower bracket? No, it is a dollar R colon also giving error. Dollar R also giving problem. Let's check. Okay, there also one floor bracket was. Before dollar also one floor bracket. This is the only headache here. Floor bracket open. Everything should be surrounded now. Yes. Again, 4 records also coming. Is there any record coming Hyderabad? Yes. Belonging to Hyderabad, one record has come now, boss. It has come. Okay. It has come not because of range. It has come because of this. 1 minute. I'll insert one record. I will insert one record. Insert to one. Insert many. No bill amount. I'll just keep the address. ADDRS colon Hyderabad. Two more records are inside. Yeah, this time I am applying more condition. This time some record Hyderabad came not because of what bill amount. In that one bill amount value itself not there, right? Do you have bill amount value itself is there, guys? Not there. Bill amount value itself not there. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. Yeah, this is one R class condition. What class condition? R. Yeah. Space problem, huh? Control E. Okay, this is for R class condition, guys. Okay, now I want to update the document, guys. Now I want to focus on what? How to update the document. To update the document, customer dot update one, to update one document. Okay. Where class condition, CNAME Raja and dollar set, bill amount is 20,000. If Raja is the person, I want to set what? This. Are you getting my point? Yes. This is what? To update the document. Okay. CNAME Raja and dollar 20,000. Okay, now let's see. DB customer dot update one. Update one. What's the condition I should write? CNAME Raja, then dollar set. Or bracket open. CNAME Raja. Tell me. Closing for bracket. Tell me next one. Dollar. Dollar. Yeah, that's what I've written. No? That's right only. No? Update one. Okay. No, dollar set. Okay. Dollar set. Dollar set. Again, bill amount. Dollar set colon. Bill amount. Some 5,000. Yeah. Modified count is one. Matched count is one. For this one, how many records are matched? One. How many are modified? One. Okay. DB dot customer dot fine. Okay, 5,000 came or not? For Raja, 5,000 came or not? Yes. For Raja, 5,000 came or not came, guys? Right. Okay, that is updating single document, right? Okay. Updating multiple MongoDB docs. Okay, we have something called update many filter update operation. Okay, example. Update many status inactive, dollar set status active, dollar set status active, right? Okay, in Mongoose, we don't worry. We worry about MongoDB only. Status inactive and one more condition. Okay, now let's see. Update many. Because it will think about updating only one record only. Update many. ADDRS. If address is Hyderabad, set bill amount to what? 10,000. If address is Hyderabad, set the bill amount to 10,000. How many matches are there? Okay. Okay. Two. And how many records are modified? Two records. Yeah, because this update many. Sir, update one results multiple record, then it update only first record. Update many finds multiple record, then it updates all the record. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is update many story. This is definitely what? Update many story. Okay. Yeah, this is update one, guys. This is definitely update one. This is my what? Definitely update. Okay, that's good. Ah. To delete MongoDB document, guys, db.customer.remove CNY is equal to 1001. Okay, CNY is equal to 1000. This will remove, matching that condition, how many records are there? Those records will be deleted. Okay, delete one. Though there are multiple records, it will delete only first record. It will delete one. Now you want to delete multiple records. We have what? And the remove method, delete many, deletes a multiple document. Whereas delete one will delete what? Single document. Whereas delete one will delete what? Single document. Convinced, my dear? Come on, everyone. Okay. So now let's see. db.customer.remove addrs : Hyderabad. Technically speaking, having Hyderabad, there are 2-3 records, 2-3 documents. But does it deletes everything, guys? No. Collection remove is deprecated. Use what? Delete one, delete many, find and delete, and bulk write kind of thing, right? Acknowledge, true. Delete count is what? True. Delete count is true. Remove is actually, remove removes both. Remove removes both, guys. But delete one deletes only one, though multiple are found, right, guys? Yeah, there are no address Hyderabad record. Check it out. There is no address Hyderabad record. Check it out, guys. Come on, everyone. Okay. Address Hyderabad record is not there. Right now, no record found with Hyderabad, right? Because we already deleted it, right? Because we already deleted it. Nice. Yeah. Now, delete many, remove. Both are similar, but deprecated one. Remove is deprecated. As an alternate, you have to use delete. Right now, you take delete many here. This is only for knowledge sake. We are no more related to these commands. Our work is doing everything through Java code only, right? Only for knowledge sake, I'm telling all this thing. Delete count is 0 na, boss? Okay. Address Vizag. Address Vizag. Delete count is only 1. Delete count is, though I said many, but it is deleting only one record. So though many are there, it will delete what? First one, nothing else. It will delete the first one. Okay, next one. To remove collection, I want to remove total collection itself, guys. Okay, na? Okay, db.customer.drop. db.customer.drop. And we are doing all the conditions now, boss. All insertion. True. Keeping semicolon at the end of the call is your choice. Yeah, now listen. Show collections not coming. Show DBs. It will not show NIT. Why? Because no, there are right now no collections. Right now there are no collections at all. That's why it is not coming. Okay, guys. Tell me. To drop logical database, to drop logical db dot drop database of, okay, db dot drop database of NIT dropped, guys, because current logical database is dropped. Okay, now tell me, show DBs. In that show DBs, basically it is not showing, now it will not show, boss. Okay, no more available. That logical database is no more available. So these are the various commands. Yes. Okay. Now focus. In Spring Data JPA, representing table records, we'll take entity classes, boss. And there we have a generator to generate the ID values dynamically. There we have generators to generate the ID values dynamically or not, guys. There we have bunch of generators having ID values dynamically. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. Okay. Okay, boss. In Spring Data JPA, we need to develop entity class to map with DB table. And we have generators to generate ID property value dynamically. If you don't use a generator, we can manually assign what? Value to ID property. In Spring Data MongoDB, we need to develop @document class to map with what? Collection of MongoDB. Here, what is this? Okay. It is not dropped. Who said it is not dropped? In SoDBs, it is coming, boss. No, it comes here because it has to show one or other thing, right, Rajkumar? It has to show one or other thing. 1 minute. If you are that much worried, I will do one thing. Use test. Okay. Switch it to. Okay. Show DBs. In that one, NIT is there. Yeah. Don't. That's a small glitch. They cannot do anything. They has to have folder, right? Yeah. Listen. In Spring Data JPA, what is the class we have to develop? @entity class. In Spring Data MongoDB, what is the class we have to develop? @document class. Each document will be represented by one document class object or not, guys. Here there are no generators to generate the value for ID property. Either we need to assign unique or random ID value property value to property manually, or we need to allow to store the MongoDB generated hexadecimal unique value to ID property. We need to allow to store MongoDB generated hexadecimal unique value to the ID property. Super, guys. Version 1. Storing MongoDB generator underscore ID property value to the @ID property of the domain. So we don't want to generate manually. We want to see MongoDB generated what? Hexadecimal number as what? ID property value. For that one small condition is there. You must take property name with ID only of type string. You must take property name as what? ID of type string. Public class student, private string ID. On the top of it, @ID or not, guys? On the top of it, it is going to be @ID or not, guys? Document @data. Property name must be ID, type must be string, to hold value generated for what? Underscore ID property of JSON document to this ID property of document class. And there hexadecimal value is coming where, guys? Achha, I deleted everything. Oh, use NTSP BMS 516 DB. Show collections. student is there. DB dot student dot find. Array here hexadecimal number is stored into underscore ID. Okay, this value anyhow coming. This value only I want to use ID value as ID value as ID value in my document class. In my document class. So for that we have to use what? We need to use this option or not. Property name must be ID and type must be string. To hold value generated for underscore ID property of what? JSON document. See, I'm creating object, I'm setting values to other property, not to the ID, because that will be generated dynamically. So example, insert JSON document. These are all here values, but underscore ID generated having hexadecimal number or not, guys. To work with MongoDB software generated ID value, which is unique hexadecimal number, we need to take property name as what? ID. And property type as what? Java.lang.string. Java.lang.string. The MongoDB software uses following 4-5 details to generate the hexadecimal as unique value. System IP address, process ID, thread ID, system date and time. System IP address, process ID, thread ID, system. While generating that one, that will be used. Version 2. Make MongoDB software to use programmer assigned or generated value to what? ID property of the document object. ID value for each inserted JSON document. See guys, this is not recommended one. Your choice name you can take. Okay, here is object creation. Example, insert JSON document. So SNO6 and this becomes ID value. Now duplicate SNO will give error or not there. There's a chance of giving duplicate SNO value now because it is not a unique value. That's random number. Anything we can go for it. Okay, guys. We can use custom generator or third party generator to store the generated ID value to ID property. In Spring Data MongoDB, we don't have ready-made generator. So we can use what? Either custom generator or third-party generator to generate the ID value dynamically. No predefined generator. Either you have to develop what? Custom generator or third-party generator to generate the ID value and to store that one to ID property. How to use that third party we will discuss later, guys. So you got the idea, basic idea, guys. What is the point here to be noticed? In Spring Data JPA, to map class with table, we have to take @entity class, right? Okay. Similarly, to map what? To map what, guys? To map class with collection document class, so that each object of document class will represent one document. Sir, what about attributes that? Okay. You have to design document class by keeping maximum possible attributes in mind, because here attributes cannot be added dynamically, right? This is the one headache, because in document attributes are not fixed. But in document class, you have to take fixed number of variables, right? So that's why you have to keep properties in document class by keeping maximum possible number of attributes. As more attributes are coming, here also you can add the more properties. Yes, my dear. Okay, let me give that point here. Create @document class by keeping multiple possible properties. Multiple possible properties. Okay. But be flexible to add more properties. To add more properties to the document class as the MongoDB tell me, documents are what, guys? As the MongoDB documents are dynamically growing as the MongoDB documents are dynamically growing Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Super. Yeah, this is the one thing that we have to focus, guys. Right. Let me share this document, my dear. Then we'll take a break, and after break, we will see the real Spring Data MongoDB program. Okay. Okay, let me add to all the 3 batches. 5:30 p.m. New folder. Spring Boot data. 9 o'clock, 9:95 next session will. I'll place everywhere, wait, waste fellow. Attribute one document, non-null attribute issue not. What is that? If 10 attributes in entity, but I need to put 8 attributes in one document. So you don't have right to take non-null there. Okay, not 9:15, 9:5, 9:10 like that. Right click, file upload, class content, Spring, common topics. No, I did not ask you timing, Rabba. I am giving. Do you have any choice? I am not asking. Please, I am not asking you people, right? Okay. And online people also worried about timings. Okay. Krumala Sheikh, there is a course called DevSecApps. In that one, we are covering all the tools. And I already shared JUnit videos to your regular batch. And you are not even know what is happening in the classes. Sorry to say that. JUnit videos are already given. And in DevSecApps batch, okay, already JUnit is covered. And you really don't know what to ask in which place. Please, can you also cover unit testing? What, madam? Yes, guys. 7:30 a.m. New folder. Tell me. Spring Boot data. Spring Boot data MongoDB. Okay, there I'll upload this. Eleven a.m. Okay. First one, 9 o'clock is 9 o'clock. Yes. Spring Boot data MongoDB. Right click, file upload.